With all the terrible things happening within the three windows of COVID, the very short hit on murder hornets, which apparently never actually came to fruition, or at least didn't kill enough people to become an issue because COVID was killing everyone, was a bit of a letdown. Also a bit of a relief, but really a letdown because all the things that were just falling on our bingo cards in those years. Murder hornets was something that was really something that we thought was interesting to see that didn't actually come to fruition. Guess what? They're not back. Something even odder apparently are here. And we'll see if this plays out in the same way. Because beginning this month, workers at Savannah River Site near Allen, South Carolina, which is a Cold War era facility that once made parts for nuclear bombs, discovered a wasp nest attached to a post near tanks holding liquid nuclear waste. The waste that's stuck there that no one can get around to, that they can't get rid of, was there. And that ooze made radiation levels to a nest measured about 10 times above federal safety limits. About 100,000 disintegrams per minute, if you will. That number means nothing to me, except for it's really, really bad, and it might be Godzilla level of numbers. Officials say this did not stem from any leak and was tied to legacy contamination from the past site operations. This site is a nuclear waste site, so there's nuclear waste everywhere. So there's all that radiation just seeking around in the air. Workers sprayed the nest to kill the wasp, removed it, and disposed of its radioactive waste, with no contaminations found in surrounding soil or groundwater. Officials assured the public there's no danger to residents since the nest lay within secure site boundaries and the wasps typically only travel a few hundred yards. However, watchdog group Savannah River Site Watch criticized the report for lacking details, like the nest material and exact contamination source, which could help determine if whether the nests and materials are also affected, i.e. will they turn into mutants and kill us all, which is what we really want to know. This unusual incident highlights how residential radiation from Cold War era operations can linger in wildlife and structures forever. Think about Chernobyl and all the stories that we have done, even movies, to talk about the tales of three-eyed monsters and things with fangs and things that they're living in those shadows. What could be happening there in Aiken, South Carolina? Murder radioactive wasp could have just been the start of things. The shifting roles from the past and what we have in the future, trying to make sure those roles stay in the past, could be issues for public health. And experts and watchdog groups really want to know what's happening out there. Some radiation got to one wasp nest and was able to radiate that nest. We may have eradicated it for now, so they're telling us. We don't know the full details. They're still holding on information on UFOs. They're still not saying what's exactly at Area 51. And people who work there are now coming out saying, we got these weird illnesses and no one's covering this one. You should check this thing out. Should we check out the radioactive hornets of 2025? Possibly, because they say they killed them. Maybe they're holding them back to sell them to Ukraine to fight back Russia, just in case they don't have the ceasefire. They might be the secret weapon. Or Jurassic Park with wasps. Your comments, please.